Hello, beautiful ladies. Hello, hello. How are y'all doing? Um, this is just a spur of the moment live that we just gonna throw up. Me and Boots was gonna talk about the Tucker situation. Everybody wanted us to go over and clear the air on a few things, and that's what we was planning on doing. If anybody has any questions, they can ask tonight, or um, basically, a lot of people just want to know, I guess, what I understood. If what did I loan Tucker that money for? Do you remember what I told Tucker that money was for?
Initially, the conversation was it was for bills, and
Yeah.
then as the date got closer and closer, it was utilities, and then I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure you did mention electric because I think you said you'd be
Well,
about.
utilities are electric bill, and what we call
I
utilities
don't
here.
know, but I think you did say power. I'm not sure. I
Well,
can't
that's
remember exactly because it was a year ago.
yeah. But that was
But I do know
basically
utilities was mentioned.
yeah. Utilities is electric and water. That's the utilities. That's what we call utilities.
Yeah, there's
Uh,
water, electric, and gas.
well, I don't have gas, so it's water, electric.
Well, yeah, done for you, yeah.
But anyway, that's basically what I told Tucker the money was used for. Is for the electricity bill, my utility bill, and I told her I needed it back within 2 weeks. And if she promised me she would give it back in 2 weeks, because her husband was going to do one of those cash advance check things where you can go write a check and
We had
they'll
a
hold it.
million stories from her.
Yeah,
Like that's not the only story.
yeah, we had more stories, but she was going to do a check, and and then when they found out that she was going to be moved out of state, uh, they wouldn't let them do the check because they were leaving the state. So that's the reason why she asked me if she could borrow it, and then she'd give it back in two
But we
weeks. Like
still
they
don't
were doing
even know if
the check.
she really did move out of state. We don't
Yeah,
know. We
we
don't
don't
know
know
anything that
everything.
actually really
Yeah,
happened.
everything she told us was basically a lie. She cried to us on the phone, told us that she was really deathly sick.
Dying,
If she wasn't
that
going,
if
yeah,
she didn't get medication, she'd be dying. We tried to. We even tried to tell her we wanted to pay the pharmacy. She wouldn't let us.
yeah, she just wanted the money. She
We
wanted the
didn't
money.
notice all the red flags. Neither of us are giving anybody money on YouTube ever again.
Yeah, we learned our lessons the hard
And
way.
both of us ended up in the negative. I'm in the negative still around 500, and MKB is 220. So
220, yeah.
nobody's in the positive. Um,
And do I owe you any money, Boots?
Not that
That,
I know of, and I know this keeps coming up, and I mean the last time I heard it, that somebody said it, I'm like, huh? I thought
yeah,
we
that's our
settled that like
voices is the
two
only
months
one that,
after it happened. We had when I thought I was leaving the drama, we had talked, and I said, and we just said everything's fine, and then it kept getting brought up and brought up and brought up, and it keeps getting brought up, and neither of us know why.
but
And I've completely, this is my one time I'm here. Otherwise, I will only be in True Crime Lives and in like just crafting lives. And I'm here as a favorite for MKB.
yeah, we just wanted to. Everybody was saying that she apologized. She's done apologize. Boots has done apologize to me. She's apologized to Hey Pocket Sand. She's apologized to Broken. She's apologized to Andrea Mom. I don't know if you want
Although
to.
Andrea, Mom, I am still blocked. I don't know
Yes,
where you have me blocked. You got me blocked somewhere.
yes, blocked on her channel somewhere. She just don't know how. It's Google blocked or something. She just can't.
We're just not sure, and MKB doesn't know, and Andrea doesn't know, so
But we
it's
wanted to
okay.
come up here, and she did apologize to us already. Uh, she's done that, so she doesn't owe me an apology. She done apologize. Is there any questions that y'all wanted to ask about the Tucker situation that helped clear? You know,
We don't even know where she is or who she is, and she probably is still in this community.
Yeah, she says because the panel you did at Likens, you let them be nasty about MKB and broke it, in my opinion, Kelly said. She's
I had a lot of people in my ear at that time, and I've talked to MKB about this, and I've told her I am so sorry because I do not talk to like a lot of those people anymore. I basically only talk to a few people anymore, and I mean, if MKB goes, "What you watching?" Usually I'm like, "A fountain pen video," and she's like, "Oh." Or a drawing video, and she's like, "Oh, okay, have fun."
or she watches true crime. She likes true crime, so she's wanting to stay away from the drama, and she's seen how nasty people can be, and she did try to tell them the truth over there. They didn't want to hear the truth from her. That's what she said the whole time. She tried to tell them that
I
was
tried to tell,
my utility bills
yeah,
and stuff.
I mean, there's some people, like, one in particular who you can't tell nothing to.
Voices, who was one of them.
Mm-hmm. And at that time, she was, I think, the one controlling, like, what everyone heard. So it was like everyone was relying on voices for information, and I was like, guess I don't know anything, even though I'm the one who experienced it. And I mean, I was intimidated by her, and now I'm just like, eh.
You don't know who Tucker is? I thought you set up her PayPal. She didn't give a real name and bank info. Sorry, just trying to recall the questions that were in chat last night. She did. We did. We knew Tucker
We
just
do
by
know her
YouTube.
name. It's Lisa
Thomas.
Thomas,
Yeah, it was Lisa
and
Thomas is her name.
she had me set up the PayPal, but she added the bank card. I didn't. Did
That's
she
the
give
only
a
way.
real name and bank info? Well, when I called my police to report it, they actually took my report and did investigation. I don't know what MKB's police
They
did.
told me they couldn't do nothing because I did it through PayPal, friends and family on there, so they couldn't help me do nothing because I gave her the money without, you know what I'm talking about on PayPal.
Yeah,
When I
they
sent it,
did help me more because in my state, due to my disability and stuff, I am considered a vulnerable adult. So I did find out, yes, that is her name. Rodney is her husband's name. They have a long history of scamming. So if anybody on here kind of tries to get money in this community, watch out, it could be her.
I don't think she left. I think she's gonna be back.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying watch out, because my police department found out more information.
I think she's still here. She's a con at this. Listen up. You can go ahead with your question. You can ask me a question.
Yes, I do think she's still here, Kelly Cares.
I think she's still here. She's just preying on people. She's gonna prey on people. She even cried to us, y'all. She sat on the phone and cried to us and told us how sick she was. She told
Oh,
us that.
and she does have some people's emails because of when she came on. I don't know if it was just your channel, MKB,
Get
but
Natasha's information when people were trying to give her the emails.
yeah, that's a bunch of bull. I mean, there ain't nothing. Natasha didn't do anything illegal. I mean, people willingly gave her money, so I mean,
Yeah,
nothing.
but she was trying to get people's emails and stuff, and she was supposed to go after Natasha
And it
Cooper
was
for the
when
20K.
it was when like MKB and I were doing live streams, like
Hey, Sunshine Madness.
going back and forth with Natasha. Remember that, MKB? And that's kind of where she came from.
Yeah.
We hadn't really seen her before then.
Who,
And
Tucker?
Yeah,
I
I
saw her.
hadn't seen
The only
her.
person I know she come from Voices is when Voices used to come on my panel. She came from over there. She was a membership. She had a membership on Voices' channel. That's the only way I remember her is from Voices. But she must have been in Natasha's at one time because she really didn't like Natasha at
She
all.
hated her
She
more
hated.
than either you ever had any issue with Natasha. And
Oh, listen up. Yeah, I make Easter tumblers. I make any kind of tumblers you want. You send me
yeah,
a
she makes
picture.
awesome tumblers. I still have the one that she made of Nala. It's in my car. It's my car cup. But
I'll put my email in the chat if you want to email me, and I'll be glad to make you a tumbler, whatever you want. Thank you, Wyoming.
Hey,
Thank you,
Wyoming.
sweetheart.
And like when MKB does true crime, I'm willing to come and help her with those cases. I'm willing to help her investigate stuff. And so we'll be doing like true crime and stuff, but that's basically all I ever do anymore. After when like the end of the year was coming around, I'm like, I don't want this drama in my life, and I completely cut it out. I haven't been in chats. I'm nowhere around anymore. Because I know
Thank
when
you,
I first
listen up.
started talking to MKB, she was like, "Where have you been?" And I'm like, "I left."
Mhm.
I'm like, "I left, like everyone left."
Yeah.
And so, and then we've been talking about true crime.
Yeah,
So
that's what we talk about on the phone is true crime and stuff. We love to get wrapped up in the true crime and do some true crime and stuff. We both like true crime, but we wanted to stay away from the drama. I thought you and MKB were close friends, but when I heard you after you left, you said many times you were glad to be away from MKB. MKB has a lot of grace giving you another chance, in my opinion. Fiddle dee dee.
I'm grateful she did. And there were a lot of other people in my ear trying to influence me to think that about her. And once I got away from them, I was like, "Oh shit! I just ruined things. I thought I'd ruined everything with MKB."
But I am a very forgiving person. I know a lot of people probably don't like that about me, but I've always been that way. I've I like to give people a chance. I mean, me and Boots, we were good friends. We talked every day on the phone. We talked to Tucker every day on the phone. We listened to
Oh
her
God, we're
cry.
never talking to anybody crying ever again.
Yeah, we listened to her cry and tell us her sad stories about her being sick and going to die if she don't get this treatment and doing this. And that's the reason why she got the money out of us so easily is because we thought she was literally going to die if she didn't get any money. And because she was saying she had to get these things done and she needed medication for this and that and it just she scammed us, but everybody wanted to turn it into we were the scam, that I was a scammer or Boots was a scammer, and it wasn't nothing to do with me or Boots. It was all Tucker was the scammer out of everything, and they blamed it on us.
And then, like when everybody would say that about like you, everyone would start ask Wyoming. She was there when anyone would start calling MKB or like later on, like towards when I was leaving. I mean, they would still bring up MKB and Andrea Mom, and I'd just leave. I was like, I don't want any part of this. I left because, I mean, at the beginning, was I upset? Yes. Was it frustrating that, and I didn't know who was telling me what at first, and
Thank you, Kelly and Betty. I appreciate that. I really do. I really appreciate that. I'm trying not to. I think Boots is a good person. She just got wrapped up with the wrong people over there. You
oh
know how
God,
you
did I get in with the wrong people? And
and
I can admit that.
Wyoming got wrapped up in that situation over too. She got away from it too. She could tell y'all, the same thing. You listen to what they say and you get wrapped up in the mess, and it's that you start believing everything you hear over there and going with everything they're saying and stuff. So they got away from that stuff. So
Well,
we
I
need
mean,
to, what was you gonna
and
say?
really, there shouldn't be any. I don't think there should be any sides anywhere. I think there should be, like, people should just realize, like, let everyone tell what happened, because, like, in all of the, like, even in all of the, like, a lot of the back, in all of the private chats and stuff, Wyoming was there. So, I mean, and we've stayed friends through all of this, and we weren't right. We were wrong.
You just have to watch out for them. Watch out for some people on YouTube. They're not here to make friends with anybody. They just here to. I don't know what they're here for. Actually, I sure don't. I'd come on here to make friends with people and talk to people and have a good relationship with people. Y'all are like my outlet. I come
And
on
now,
here and have somebody to talk to.
And now I pretty much stick with channels who, even the crafting channels and, like, the other channels that I watch. I don't go into live streams hardly ever. I pretty much stick to the only channels. Maybe I like Duty Ron. I like Duty Ron a lot. I like Emily. I like Peter, Trigo's lawyer, and Natalie.
Pocket saying you are a mess, woman.
And those are the ones who are pretty much.
Let me read you her comment. Okay? She said, "I don't forgive, nor do I forget. I'm still mad at Susan Johnson, who borrowed my pencil in 3rd grade and never returned it. But I got my revenge years later and slept with her husband." Lord, girl, you're something else. Let me tell you.
Wait a second. This is funny. Kelly Cares just did a live chat reminder, and then she says she was not in all chat. Oops. I guess that's why she did the reminder, because she wasn't in all chat.
Mm-hmm. Called her afterwards and heard they got a divorce. Guess now she wishes she had returned my pencil. Girl, you are something else. I'm telling you, you keep me going. There ain't another Pocket Sand out here like you. You won't find no other person like Pocket Sand. She is something special. She
And then
make us laugh and stuff.
But I've been following the cases of, like, Madeline Soto, and I'm still following the Rust case, and I'm finding what's going on in the Koberger, Idaho case very interesting. Strategy is a little different than what I thought it would be.
That's good. So you've been watching. Only ones I really deep dived into was Adam Montgomery case and
Oh yeah, him too. We talked.
Paul Ferguson case and Shonda Vanderdart or something like that. Ark or something.
Yeah.
Was the mother and
yeah, that's the mother, and then the brother.
They murdered the little brother Timothy.
The youngest brother.
Yeah.
That was just a nut case.
Yeah, it was real sad. They fed him hot sauce and bread every day, y'all. Can y'all believe that? Hot sauce and bread. They didn't give just Louisiana hot sauce. They ordered hot sauce off the internet. There's some of this extreme hot sauce that you don't even want to touch on your tongue. And they
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they ordered it over the internet.
And then I've been following this one case. It's not very popular. This lady went on a yoga retreat in California and went missing. And nobody who returned knows anything about what happened. Sunshine Man.
Lawyer, you know he is hot.
He's married and has kids. Just saying. But did you hear about that story? You must not have listened to that one. Because one of my favorite true crime channels is Rotten Mango, and she likes that channel too.
Yeah, I love that channel now. I just started watching that channel here recently because I didn't find it until here recently, so I probably hadn't seen all of hers on there yet.
I'll probably have to tell you something.
Like I said, the judge should have made them sit there every day for her lunch. She should get hot sauce and bread for lunch in the jail cell. She's over there complaining about their food and bed and stuff now. She should be living the same way she let her son do. Nothing but hot sauce and bread. And then if she eats enough hot sauce and bread, maybe she can have a few slices of bread like she did him.
Well, what was crazy was the Adam Montgomery trial, and I've never seen anything like it, where the defendant does not have to be in court during any of the trial, does not have to be in court for the verdict to be read.
They said he has to be in there for the verdict because
no, he did not have to be there for the verdict. He will have to be there for sentencing.
Oh, sentencing. That's what I meant sentencing. He'll have to be there for sentencing because they got to read
victim impact, and they have to be able to look him in the eye and tell him.
Yeah, that's going to be good. Crystal says she's going to be there for that. Harmony's mother. She's going to look him in the eye and read him a letter.
Well, and I'm hoping that the couple that adopted Harmony's
Jameson, his little brother.
Was it younger brother?
Yeah.
Whichever way, I don't know, but will be there too because they wanted to adopt Harmony.
Yeah.
And because the mother had been at the hearing for the brother and not her, the dad got her, and the mother had no chance to let him be adopted by that couple.
That was sad.
The little brother would have been with his sister, at least.
Yeah.
At least he would have had someone who he knew and familiar more with him, but yes, the yoga one. It's so fascinating. I gotta get MKB to listen to that. It's from California.
I don't know where Mark's at. It's early during the day. He should be here. What'd you say, Boots?
You gotta listen to that yoga one. I'll have to tell you what it's called.
Yeah. You have to tell me the name of it, and I have to look it up. Yeah, but we just wanted to clear the air tonight, y'all, because there's so many people who said that Boots needs to come up and speak, or I don't know. She needed to clear my name or something. I don't know what they wanted basically, but if y'all got any questions, y'all feel free to ask, and we're here to answer any questions you got tonight. We just want it to be over with and done with. We're tired of it being brought up. We're tired of being called scammers. Whenever Tucker is the one that scammed everybody, she should be the one.
Yeah, no, where's Tucker? Where's Tucker being brought up in any of these conversations?
She's not. They never listened. They never even thought about Tucker after we come in the picture. They wanted to blame us.
Focus on us.
And we were just two innocent people that was trying to warn the community of somebody scamming the community, and then
nobody had any intention of doing. There was no intention of a fundraiser or anything that night.
No, we wouldn't even say nothing.
We weren't even really talking about money. We were just warning people.
Yeah.
And
then they're the ones that all started to do they wanted to help out and stuff, and you ain't got to worry about nothing, you ain't got to answer to nothing, and then the next day it was a whole shit show. Everything just went crazy the next day. I didn't even have time to get up, take my kid to school. They were already calling, wanting receipts and everything, and right then and there.
It was, because it was earlier than I was up even.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I didn't even have. I ain't even took the kids to school or nothing. They already wanting receipts and stuff, and that's the reason I said y'all just gonna have to hold on a minute. I got things to do. I got a life to live. I can't just drop everything and answer to y'all right when you want things answered. It wasn't a dire emergency or nothing, so I wasn't gonna just drop everything to answer what
Well,
they want.
nobody was dying.
I know. Yeah, that's right, Betty. Shame on all of them. That they just oh they ruined us. I mean they sit there and call me a scammer for this whole past year over this stupid mess. And all I did was give somebody money. I gave Tucker $300 at that time for her to go out of help her move out of town just so she can go get treatment. I was the nice girl that helped her get treatment so she would get better instead of die. And I'm the one that got called a scammer. Make it make sense, y'all. It just don't even make sense.
Yeah, neither. And I tried to say, where's Tucker and all this?
They didn't want to hear it. They
Nobody
didn't want to
listened
hear
to
nothing
me.
about Tucker. Yeah, Betty, I was dragged to hell and back for all of this. It's been a nightmare, and there's many a nights I sat and cried over this because it it really hurt my feelings. When Boots left, and then went to Jamie and them, and Voices and them started all their shit and stuff. But it's in the past now. I forgive Boots, and I just rather move on and make new friendships.
And if she ever tells anybody she wants to get money off of YouTube, I'm going to tell her, no.
No, we're not giving no money to YouTube.
We both learned.
Yeah, she took the money and ran to another alt. I'm sure she's out here still. She's probably working on somebody else right now trying to get money because they said this is something she normally, something she does.
Well, my police department said she's known to be an online scammer. So that makes me think she's not gone. And my police department did get a lot more information than what MKB's did.
Yeah, mine wouldn't do nothing because, well, I just gave the $300 and
even
then,
if you had been declared by your state as a vulnerable adult, they would have done more. They would have had to legally. So that's like the difference.
$10 I gave her, but that wasn't nothing big. I was just worried about the $300 is what I was worried about. She said she promised to pay me back in 2 weeks and lied about it. Kept putting it off. Then
well, Kelly, if you notice her in any community, just raise the alarm.
But I guarantee you she's not going to come back as Tucker Noel. She's going to be somebody else. She's going to change her alt. It's easy to change your name on here. She's going to come back as something else. I guarantee you. Because too many people know her name.
And she might be in a different part of the true crime community.
Yeah.
Just look out. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, I think Lycan just donated to look good in the moment, and then he asked for the money back. Like, what the fuck? He did. He sat there and donated $100 to me, and then asked for it back. I gave it back to him too.
I left. I'm just gonna say this much. MKB can have her opinion, but I left all of the drama, so I don't have any bad opinions about anyone because I think everyone gets caught up in the drama and in the moment. And I mean, with what happened, it's hard to explain, but like with how Voices was taking everything and control of everything, I even think she convinced Jamie even back then because he was way different than he is now, a year ago. And I think a lot of that, I don't know why that is, so I'm not going to say. I agree, Kelly. He just got stuck in the middle. And I mean, it's like when you've got someone who's in your ear all the time, like everyone who, like, Wyoming would know, because we had been on many phone calls and been berated many times. And it was not by him. He did nothing. He was just kind of, like, literally, after he did one stream that night, he wanted to be done and over with it. And it was other people who kept perpetuating it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened at that time. I can't say now. I can only say what I know from back then.
Oh, sorry, Andrea. We just did a pop-up live. We were
Sorry,
talking
Andrea.
on the phone.
Oh, by the way, you have me blocked somewhere, but I don't know where.
Yeah, she said she checked her block list and she didn't see you blocked, but
I
sometimes
was
you
trying
have
to
to look
type
on
in the
Google.
chat and I couldn't, so that's how
Yeah.
I know I'm blocked.
Yeah, I did. I showed him proof, Pocket Sand. I gave him all the receipts, everything I had. I showed him everything that I got donated to me. I even took screenshots and sent it to him, and he still is still
You,
just a crock of shit.
you do know
But
why that is, don't you?
why?
Because Voices went back, and I think it might have been, I don't know who else, but Voices was still with him at the time, and she went back and added up what everyone said they sent. The problem with that is, what they said they sent and whether it went through or
Did or
not
didn't?
or whatever is not the same.
Yeah,
And so they assumed
that I got more than what
that
I
you got
made.
more or that more was donated, because I looked through Andrew's receipts and I'm like, I don't see anything missing here. Because I know Andrea mom had put it up. And yes, it was her who,
Yeah,
Kelly, it
voices.
was her
It
who,
was Voice for the Voiceless that kept going and stuff. Kelly.
and she kept insisting that what was on Andrea mom's community post was not everything. And she kept telling us there was a page missing, but there were no numbered pages. So how would anything have been, how would you know that?
I gave them everything that I had. I had no
And I
reason
don't know
to
how you
lie.
would know, how would anyone know that kind of stuff from it was,
And anything that I made over the $300, I gave it to Boots, the remaining balance, so she could take it off for what she lost. That was where the rest of the money went. And then they asked for refunds back, so then I turned around and was in the hole because I gave refunds back after
so she's
that.
still in the whole 220 and I'm still in the whole 500.
Yeah,
So
both of us are
I don't
still
know how
short.
either of us could have scammed when we're both still in the hole.
Yeah.
And so we just, and MKB came to me and said that a lot of people wanted me to speak on, like, who was in my ear and stuff. And so I told her I would, so.
Yeah. But we just want it all over with, y'all. We want it to be put in the past. We want it to be done. That was a mess, and Tucker should be
That's right,
ashamed. Yep.
Kelly. That's where the blame should be.
The Tucker should be the number one blame for the whole thing. That was the whole reason we even brought it up, was because Tucker's the one that scammed us out of what it was. You and me both together, it was like $1,700, wasn't it? In the beginning,
Something like that, yeah. It was a
yeah,
lot.
it was a
And
lot of
so,
money.
like, nobody came out on top.
Mm-mm. Toothless was trying to stir the pot because within minutes after the live had ended, after she told people to help, Then she was yelling scammers. Toothless is a scammer with Tucker. Yeah, she's a damn scammer herself. She don't need to talk about nobody else. She don't know shit. We didn't scam anybody. Me or Boots scammed anybody. We the ones that got scammed. We the ones that got shorthanded money.
No, Pakistan, I don't think she has any shame either. When she lied about everything. No. And if she's a known scammer to her police department, that's bad. You don't want your police department knowing about you.
She told us that she worked for the police department. Her husband was a U.S. Marshal.
But she's the one known as the scammer to the police department.
Yeah, but she's a scammer, and she's worked for the police department. We believe that she really worked for the police department.
We were dumb then.
I don't know how we didn't figure it out in the beginning, but
I
guess
know. Because we wanted to believe that someone wouldn't lie about that shit. And now we're just
she
like...
was crying and stuff, and that made us feel bad, and...
Now we're just like, no, you gotta prove who you are now.
Who would get on the phone and cry to somebody and say stuff like that? I don't even know people like that. Well, I didn't think I knew anybody like that would do something like that anyway. I ain't never in my life seen anybody like that. Oh, I know where that 2K went, Pakistan. A lot of it went on a TV and everything else, the stuff that she wasn't even needing to buy.
I don't know, because...
Andrew said, Boots, you allowed everyone knowing they were lying to call MKB as a scammer. You badmouthed us all, and you knew...
I did try to tell them
it was wrong
behind the scenes, and I was wrong, and I should have said more out loud, and I didn't, and I can't take that back.
Yeah, the only thing she could do is apologize and move forward from this point.
There's nothing I could do about what happened a year ago.
Yeah. She was just with the wrong people, y'all, and listening to the wrong crowd of people. Hey, Michelle K. Boots, I let you keep the $50 that MKB refunded you give to me. Boots, I let you keep the $50
what?
that MKB refunded you to give to me. What's she talking about?
I don't know. She let me keep 50, but I don't know what she's saying now.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. I know. I don't know if you knew, but I pretty much have left the drama and only do true crime now.
We are responsible for our own actions. She watched you, her good friend, get dragged through the mud all over the place and did nothing. She's here to say she's wrong. I sent you 100 and...
Yes, you did, Michelle.
Okay.
Do you want me to send her 50? I can do that, Michelle.
Send you, keep that 50.
If you want me to send it back to her, I can.
I don't know. I wanted to all be done.
I'm a little confused because we're both just saying that we both came on to just say we're both in the negative.
Yeah.
And that...
she said whenever she refunded that money, I said you can keep that 50. She told you you can keep that 50.
I'm not a victim. I'm not. I did go along with some of it. No, it's just I was listening to the wrong people, and I got in with the wrong people, and now that I left, I now know better. And I've realized that the person who is truly my friend is MKB.
Thank you. We all make mistakes, y'all. We got to remember that. So, we all make mistakes. No, none of us is perfect by any means. I know I made mistakes. I know I've said things.
I made mistakes. I should have said more. I shouldn't have let anyone think anything about what happened. it was just, I don't know. It was bad, and there was a lot of fighting that ended up happening, and I should have stopped it. I didn't. And I can't change what happened, but I did leave, and I'm not going back to the drama. I'll be in the true crime, and that's it.
She knows that, Andrea, Mom. She knows that now. She regrets that. So that's what she's apologized for it, and she knows it what she did, and she's apologized for that. So we're gonna move forward and move
I
past.
can't change that now.
Yeah, she can't change what she's done did in the past. She knows it was wrong now, and that's the reason why she's here today to say that she's apologized for it, and she wants to move forward. We don't want anybody to call either one of us scammers or anything. We wanted to clear the air, and she knows that I didn't do anything wrong, and I know she didn't do anything other than meet the wrong person like I did, and believe the wrong person like we both did. I mean, that's that's the only thing we can do. We can just move forward.
And I definitely should have heeded your warning about voices. Oh God.
You should have definitely knew about voices.
Well,
voices is just she's like that. She's gonna attack anybody.
I will say this: at the time, I still am. I am good friends with Wyoming, and Wyoming at the time was good friends with voices. So it was complicated, and it's now both Wyoming and I are away from her, and we were both like, we're not doing that again.
That's right, Mama. You can't change the past, and unfortunately, we made mistakes and have admitted it. Yep, that's the point. She has admitted it, and she's made mistakes, and she's want to move past it and stuff. And I was hurt and stuff, and it did take a long time to get over it and heal from it, and I still ain't healed from it. I still worry that she's gonna listen to some of those guys some other time, but that's just a risk I'm willing to take.
Basically, the person I talk to the most is you and Wyoming.
Yeah.
You can ask Wyoming if I call her almost every day.
Hey, Molly. Well, Andrew said, what you guys don't understand is I was there for MKB every single day and heard it all. It took a toll on me how hurt she was. So it's not going to affect you guys the same way. Yeah.
Well, Michelle was there. Like Michelle said, she was there for me every single day, too. Because it wasn't easy on me either. And the thing is...
Hey, Green Eyes.
It wasn't just about what happened. I was upset about losing MKB. And Michelle knows that. She knows because she was there. And so does Wyoming.
Yeah, so we wanted to be able to give anybody that had questions or anything to put a closure to this.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. don't forget to give that like a little tickle. Yeah, don't forget to give the like a little tickle, y'all. Thank you, Give Up. Um, that's basically all we can do at this point, y'all. Is to I can forgive her and move forward, and I hope that y'all can also give her a chance in the community. She knows that where she came from and how it was, and she wants to be away from that the drama and stuff.
Charlie, I do feel bad, and I've told MKB that like a million times. If I could go back, I would have. I would stand up, would have stood up for her, but I didn't. How can I can't change that. I can't change that.
It's okay. I mean, you don't apologize, and I accept your apology, and you don't have to. No, don't. I know other the people are concerned for me, and they don't want to see me broken or hurt again. And but we're grown people. We all make mistakes, y'all. Y'all can't sit here today and say that all of y'all are perfect, except for Pocket Sand. But we all make mistakes, so we just need to move past this and move on, and just we learn from this. This is all we can do is learn from this. This is a good learning experience. Give it Boots Mama a break. Oh, 71. Yeah, I get you, Pocket Sand, for sure. But that's all we wanted to say. We wanted to come out and clear the air. Give anybody a chance that wanted to have any questions about what what happened, that night or whatever. And we was wanting to answer anything anybody had to come in and ask. There's April Shower, Spring Flowers. Hello, sweetheart. I was just telling Boots about you earlier, how sweet you are.
And I mean, MKB knows I was afraid I'd get torn to shreds tonight. And
Yeah.
coming here wasn't easy.
Yeah, it's not coming.
But I knew it was the right thing to do.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you doing that, Boots. I appreciate you standing up and coming on the panel for me and being able to do this live and clear the air finally and just let people know that we did nothing wrong. Me or you both did nothing wrong. We sat there and loaned somebody some money that we thought that we were going to get the money back. We simply made
we both did, and neither of us came out positive. And
yeah, well, I mean, you know that I didn't mean to do that for sure. I promise you, I sure didn't mean to do that, and I'm sorry.
I can tell you the person who convinced her of that one too.
Mm-hmm.
And in the drama community, it is very easy to listen to what other people are telling you and not to like sit and think about it for yourself. And like at the end of last year, I realized drama wasn't for me. It was real. I was getting physically sick from it. So I chose to walk away. And I literally follow true crime and some crafting channels.
Thank you, Wyoming. Like Michelle said, well done, ladies, to make amends. Thank you. That's right. Well done. But we're going to talk. We still talk every day now, and we're moving along past this, and we try not to talk about this anymore. It's something both of us lived through, and it was a mess. Jesus forgives, and so should we. We all make mistakes. I pray you ladies can close this chapter and move in a positive direction. God bless. Thank you, April. That's exactly.
We pretty much have. We just talk about true crime cases now. Can you believe what this person did? Can you believe what this person did? Can you believe what this person got arrested for?
Yeah, that's what we talk about, true crime. We don't talk about no drama or nothing on here or nothing like that. We talk about true crime mainly. But
On the phone, you mean?
yeah, on the phone. Yeah, and we know not to loan any money to anybody that's sick or claims they're
And we
sick.
know not to let anyone else give any opinion about each other either.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna if anyone says anything about MKB, I'll just be like, okay, that's nice. That's your opinion. I know differently, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
leave it at
Kelly,
that.
that's a whole nother ball game right there. Where's him
More
at?
money, more problems.
No money, no problems. More money, more problems. Yep, that's right. You're right, girl. Um, but that's basically all that we wanted to say today, and we just wanted to give everybody a chance if they had any questions or anything. If y'all don't have any questions, that's basically all that we was coming on here for is to.
And if MKB wants to do true crime, I'll be here with her if she wants me to.
Yeah, we might do some true crime and pop up with some true crime here and there. Because we both like true crime, and we both see. The thing is, we both like talking, and Boots loves to talk, and MKB loves to talk. I need more talking friends that love to talk on the phone. So
and we talk about different true crime cases, and like, so it's like we don't talk about just one. We could do like a true crime night a week if she wants, or something like that, where we could talk about everything that's been going on.
Yeah, that'd be good. That would be great. Well, you got anything else you got to add or want to say?
No.
I guess that's it. Does anybody got any other questions they want to ask, or they got any other opinions they want to say today? Y'all more free to put it out today, and so we can move past this. We want to just move past this point and just put this Tucker Noel thing in the past. We don't want to be hear about it every time we come on live. And
If someone does find her, they'll let us know and we'll hunt her down.
Yeah, we'll hunt her down and get our money back. It'd be nice to get our money back, but we know that ain't never gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen, unfortunately.
Speak up or forever hold your peace. That's right. Okay, y'all. I guess we're gonna get off here then, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in today and joining us on this live, and we appreciate all of y'all sweet, kind comments and everybody's.
You bring your fake badge.
I'll bring my fake badge. Okay. Just yeah, a fake badge. That's all we need is a fake badge.
Yeah, that's all we need.
I spoke up right now and got ignored. Nice. I was willing to forgive the first time, as you know, MKB, but when then she turned around and did it again, that's where I have my hard line. I know what you're talking about, Andrew. I know she's apologized. She came on this live today to apologize and to move past this. It had to be hard to come up here in front of everybody on YouTube to apologize. You know, that takes a lot for somebody just to come up to admit they did wrong. A lot of people won't even come and admit they did wrong at all. So I know you're just trying to watch out for me and you worried about me getting hurt and stuff, but I think she's seen the light of the day now, and she realizes who was right and who was wrong, and where she needs to be and where she don't need to be at this point. She knows what kind of friends have got her and what kind of friends that don't have her at this point. But she admitted that she did do that, and that's all she can do. I don't know what else you want her to do that she ain't already did. We came and did a live, so people would be able to say what they wanted to say, so it would make it easier on everything. Betty said, Andrew, you remind me of my sister because nobody protected me like she did. You are one in a million. Thank you for that. I definitely validate your opinions, Andrew. I do, and I love you to death, and you're my best friend. I talk to you on the phone too every day, and I don't know what I'd do without you talking to you on the phone because there is a lot of hard times, and I'm very thankful for the friends that I have that I get to talk to on the phone daily because y'all do bring me peace, and it's good to make friends like y'all, and I want to say thank you. You have been a great friend to me, and you have protected me on YouTube, and I want to say thank you. And I do appreciate you standing up for me. And I know you just want what's right, and it's going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay.
And I don't know what more I can do. I left in December. I haven't been at all anywhere. I've been watching true crime only. And I wish I had the guts last year to have stood up and just said, no, she's not lying. But I didn't. And I have. That's all I can say is I didn't, and I should have.
All right, y'all. Is there anything else that anybody's got to say? Anything else? And we just wanted to make this right. And we're gonna still clear of the bad ones and stuff. We're just gonna do true crime and stuff and talk about true crime and stay away from the drama. So we don't want to get caught up in the she don't want to get caught up in the drama. She's not even gonna be around when the drama's we're even talking about drama. She don't even want to be in part of the drama. Give it to God and go to sleep. That's right, Betty. Give it to
And
God.
MKB has told me that she will tell me when it's going to be drama or when she thinks it's going to be drama, and I've told her, okay, I won't be at those.
Well, y'all, I guess we're gonna get off of here, and I appreciate everybody's opinions and their comments and stuff. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that too. I try to be a good person to everybody. I try to make friends on here with everybody that I can. I know I'm not always the best, I guess, at some things because I have enemies on here too for some reason. I try not to have any enemies, but I do. But I really just come on here just to make friends with people, just to have people to talk to, and that's what this is my outlet. This is what I do when I need peace and time away from things at home that's going on. I get on here on YouTube and talk. But thank you, 71, for coming in and being respectful today and being nice. Okay, anything? You got anything else? Is that it?
No, I don't.
Okay. I guess we're gonna get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in, and we'll be going live some other day. And I don't know where Broken is. I tried to call Broken, but she didn't answer the phone, so she missed this live. So she just had to watch the replay. And I know Nikki X, she had a few questions, but she didn't show up today either, so she must have missed out too. So she'll just have to watch the replay too. Because we've been on here an hour, so I try to come on here during the day where it's early, let everybody that could join in and stuff. So If anybody like to talk, y'all feel free to email me your number, and I love to talk. So if y'all need some friends to talk to, I'll be glad to talk to you. Just email me, and I'll be glad to talk to you.
Oh gosh, you might be
I
getting
tried to text Wyoming the other day. She texted me back, but I didn't know she really wanted to talk, so I just left it at that. I thought, well, maybe she'd call me if she really wanted to talk. So
Yeah, y'all, you too. She thought you were gonna call her, and you thought she was gonna call you. So one of you has to call. The other one is all I'm saying on that one.
yeah, I thought maybe she'll call me, but she didn't call. So I thought, well, darn. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna get off here, and we'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for everybody coming on here. We appreciate it. All y'all nice people. Thank you, Boots, for coming up and speaking on my part and doing this today, because I appreciate it. I know it takes a lot of guts to get up here and do this, and I appreciate you doing that.
You're welcome.
Okay, good night, y'all. We'll see. Thank you, April Shires. We'll see y'all later. Toodles.